Hey guys, hope you are doing well. The crypto market just witnessing a correction. We see a 10% drop in the major coins. So, but this is this a healthy correction or this is a change of the market structure? So we will go deep in this and also just look into some technical analysis. My name is Marc from CorionX, and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, DeFi, NFT, gems every day to keep you updated and educated. Nothing in this video can be considered as a financial advice, so everything just for education and entertainment purposes only. So please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and smash those like and also push the bell notification all, because sometimes we are sharing time-sensitive content. So let's go and check our favorite bubble chart. You see that most of the altcoins are in red, so almost 10%. Few of them like art pumped really insane. Also yesterday and the week, 400,000 up in a week and 800,000 up in a month. So I think Alitas, I think it should be a kind of let's see what kind of coin. So I think this is a coin on Binance Smart Chain, and it should be a kind of NFT or kind of gaming coin. But after this huge dump, I wouldn't buy in because it's getting too dangerous here. But we see Sand and Mana, so decentralized and also metaverse gaming projects are doing well, even if the market is dumping. Hex is even dumping, but Hex used to be a controversy to the market, but now it's dumping with the market. And you see Bitcoin is 6% and Ethereum 6.5%, Binance Coin 7%. So this is a huge drop. Also, major coins are down. Let's check the crypto fear and greed index, and quite interesting that the index is sitting at 71. So we are still in the greed zone. So investors, the sentiment hasn't turned to fearful yet. So the question is, what will happen if investors will turn to fearful, and then we might feel falling further from here, 10% or even 20%. But this is how you used to use stop loss, and also for your long-term holdings, this is a best buy to just piling in few coins that you are favoring, especially CorionX. So as you remember, the crypto fear and greed index was in the fear zone during the entire summer and also in September, and now it's just consolidated in the greed zone, but I think we will see the index will decrease from here. Let's go and check our first news. Will Bitcoin hold $60,000 leverage shakeout close to complete, data suggests? So we have several reasons that we can say. I think the pump was just overextended, and we have several signs: the leverage, the U.S. infrastructure bill, and also the Twitter CFO who came out and just bashed Bitcoin and crypto. And I think these are the main reasons, but we'll break down this for you. So leverage position, leverage shakeout close to complete. That was a tweet from Dylan Leclerc, and this showing that on different exchanges, what is the price, and also the funding rates just dropped or even went to minus. Expect this, one of these exchange, maybe this was Bitfinex, but I'm not sure. And you have seen the price movement of the CME futures, and also that was a gap with the CME futures, and then it's already filled with this huge drop. Okay, what is in a month? Losing this trend line would probably confirm that this monthly retest will happen. Until then, just consolidation volatility. So we have this trend line. This trend line has broken down, but still this horizontal line is holding the 58,700 US dollar levels. So I think that will be a consolidation in this zone, further continuation if there will be no market structure change. Let's go to our next news. Bitcoin, Ether lose ground as Twitter's CFO out crypto investment dollar index hits 16-month high. Net zero comments likely provided a reason for traders to take some risk off the table of the rising dollar and US tax reporting requirement. So this was one of the reasons that I already mentioned, but the main reason why I think the over leveraged positions. Okay, so Bitcoin form and also other altcoins just correcting, and Twitter's CFO Ned Segal saying that investing cash holdings into crypto assets like Bitcoin doesn't make sense right now because he thinks that Bitcoin is overvalued, but nothing special that we can just catch it. Okay, so I think maybe we know that Jack Dorsey really loves Bitcoin, so maybe this is how the price and Jack is buying up more Bitcoin, but this is the idea just entertaining, but just don't believe in anything. Do your own research. So let's go and check our next news. Quite interesting. Bitcoin Bergen, third biggest whale, address at 207 BTC at 62,000 US dollar. So guys, this is quite interesting. Seeing this dip, somebody adding Bitcoins. Okay, so for address now the third largest with a balance of almost 193,400 BTC, added equivalent 13 million to its balance at a price of 62,000 US dollar. As of now, this address has increased its holding by 735 BTC in November, so already added 400 before this 200. The current balance of this address is 108,000 and the unrealized income is 4.6 billion US dollars. Okay, this pattern is as Buran 2017 when all exchanges derivative exchanges indicator peaked many times and the price experienced a jump after each time. Right now, during the bull run, the metric has peaked 4 times, indicating whales are buying and hedging their coins continuously. Okay, we see this from whales map. Whale map indeed played out since then. Wouldn't want to break it. Volume profile peaks considered previous highs. Interesting coincidence. So volume profile is showing that in this range, lots of bitcoins. So whales accumulating. Also, this news almost the same. Both the deep third largest Bitcoin whale at 13 million of BTC at $6. And also here is a nice chart that showing when he added. Let's open this on Twitter and let's see what else do we have here to say. Okay, so we see that the balances as I came closer, they already added, so they sold 1,500 in November 8th, also bought 200 BTC on November 8th, bought another on 12th of November, and bought another 200 awarded BTC on 15 November. So this is how Ways are accumulating and sometimes running some profits. And so you also should do the same. Here is why Bitcoin will not go to 100,000 this year, according to crypto analyst Nicholas Merton. So Nicholas Merton just came out and going against the herd and saying that there is no way we are going to 100 or 150,000 in Q4 of this year or Q1 of. Sorry, I'm going to have to say it because I think a lot of the analysts are getting this wrong. The reason why is because it's a futures Bitcoin ETF, one of the biggest catalysts we have been looking for a long period of time, didn't absolutely drive Bitcoin towards six figures or kick off rally at new all-time as is that's going to be around the corner, but macro events could really drive institutions toward bringing Bitcoin to become a multi-trillion-dollar asset. If we are talking about the perspective of going to 3 or 4 trillion market cap around that 150 and to 200,000 US dollar range, it's going to take a lot of liquidity along with that as well, sometime to get there. And that is why we have our expectation of a cycle top coming in November of 2022, far out than probably 50-55% market projection. So not wrong with this analysis, it's sort of different. So Nicholas Merton doesn't expect Bitcoin to rally to 100,000 US dollar in Q1 2022, but he expects Bitcoin topping at 150 to 200,000 US dollar range in November 2022. So let's go to our next. Bitcoin just flashed pattern that historically leads to parabolic price rallies, according to crypto analysts. Last time this cycle, BTC tried to break all-time high on the weekly. It consolidated Binance for 3-4 weeks with stochastic RSI maxed out before a strong break to the upside. Why comforting the bearish sentiment is confusing. I think this chart is from TechTab, and this is I think this is a weekly chart. Yes. And then you see the RSI that confirmed here. Then the rally started, and that lasted for a few weeks, and that's happened last year. It's quite interesting. Also, TechDev is comparing 2013, 2017, and 2021 using 1.618 Fibonacci extension and 2.272 Fibonacci extension. You ready for what's coming? I personally am not betting on this time being different for Bitcoin. So what he expects, that Bitcoin is here, and also now we are at 1.618 Fibonacci extension, and from these 1.6 Fibonacci extension, he expects Bitcoin to go up to 2.272 Fib extension, and that would bring Bitcoin to 200,000 US dollars. You will see me flip bearish on BTC as these 2 weeks indicators approach their critical zones. If you flip sooner, that it's fine. It will just have to be in contrast of these. Everyone with respect and the data supported thesis deserves respect themselves. So tops in 2011, 2013, 2017, 2021, tops in RSI, in RVI, in stochastic RSI, and also this vortex VI indicator is showing when it's reaching the bottom. That is the top in. So that is showing us that it is not in. So great analysis from TechDev. Next piece of news is veteran Bitcoin trader Tom Vays doubles down on 100,000 BTC by end of the year prediction. Quite interesting because Tom Vays used to be a bearish guy. Also, we have the song that tone Vays is bearish and Novogratz is. So this is a crypto song that also you find on our. So tone Vays, let's quote, I'm still sticking to it, guys. 100,000 by the end of the year, and with about 6 weeks to go. Monthly charts looks very bullish. We are above all moving averages. They are all rising. As long as we stay in channel, I will anticipate a big breakout, and the channel is between 60 and 66,000 US dollars. So now we just visited a little bit below, but back in the channel. I'm sticking with this around on chart pointing towards 100,000 US dollar, and if we continue to consolidate and hit the arrow, that means the price of Bitcoin is still sitting below 4,000 at the end of November, going into Thanksgiving, the big US. And then I expect it to go up towards 100,000. So I remain bullish. Cool, sounds good. Let's go to our next news. So this is another that caused Bitcoin to dump. Biden signs infrastructure bill handling crypto broker definition to the Treasury, the US Treasury. So this infrastructure bill contains that they will tax in crypto. No problem with that. So definitely it's okay. But they have a wrong definition of crypto broker. So crypto broker can be a broker who is providing services to rich clients in millions of dollars, and also crypto broker can be just an exchange that providing trading to retail investors to trade a couple of hundred US dollars worth of crypto there. And now Biden is passing this to the US Treasury to decide who is a crypto broker in this case. And even if, according to this, every transaction should be just also submitted to the, I think, to the IRS with the name of who you sent the funds and with his social security number. So a little bit insane, because if I'm sending you some funds that I don't want to get your social security number, I think this is a personal data that it's not good to give to everyone who's sending money to you. So it sounds a little bit insane, but if you're sending big amounts, then maybe it's something that can act well. Okay, so we already mentioned this Twitter CFO has different take on Bitcoin. And also let's check these charts on CryptoQuant. So the first chart is the all exchanges short liquidations. And you see that we don't have too many short liquidations, but we have long liquidations, especially yesterday, a couple of long has been liquidated. So we see that as the Bitcoin price is higher, also just corrected back, and we see more shorts getting liquidated. And this is the BitMax future open interest, and then just fall down a little bit, but it was so high, and all exchanges short liquidation and all exchanges long liquidation a little bit higher. And so this is, yes, I want to take a Bible and it's not interested. So this is how short getting liquidated as today. And we have another news that we know that Marc Cuban is investing in different crypto projects like Matic, Injective Protocol. He also invested in OM, one of the first Freebase token. And now he is investing in KLIMA, and KLIMA is a kind of carbon offset platform, and just they are putting carbon, looking up carbons, and they are issuing the token that backed with carbon emission. So this is really environment. So I like KLIMA, and also there is a nice staking but very, very volatile. So even much more volatile than more coins. So definitely check out our farms, and you see that we have nice APRs running. And CorionX is, yes, it's also a small cap coin and sometimes volatile, but even is not dropping to those levels if the APRs are changing. So 200% plus on CorionX BUMB and 430% on CorionX BUSD pair. So definitely provide liquidity in those two pairs. Don't recommend to use BNB BUSD pair because it's just for an experiment. It has deposit fee 47%. So this is taking your part of your deposit. So I don't recommend this. This is just for different things. Called our developers. We are working on several other developments. We'll announce when we are getting there. Let's check what Bitcoin is doing. And yes, Bitcoin, please go to. So Bitcoin seems to be, oh yes, so that was this huge dump. Despite this is 15 minutes, let's go to 4 hourly. So on the 4 hourly, we see that that was a huge spike down, and also the Bitcoin is coming down after a short consolidation, and now we are at 60,000. So maybe there will be a continuation pattern after a short side waving, or we can just see some bounce to 64,000. That was a strong resistance level before, and we see this bounce, then Bitcoin can drop further. And I think that those levels around, so these Fibonacci extension levels at 57,000, 54,000, and 55,000, some horizontal levels. So I'm watching out for those levels, and we'll see if Bitcoin can just turning back there. But maybe we will see a kind of pattern that we have seen here in September, just coming down, yes, and then in kind of triangle. I think this is a long-term trend line for keeping up the bullish momentum. So if Bitcoin would drop now, then it would go at least to maybe these levels will stop, but the worst case is around 50,000. So what about the Bitcoin dominance? So Bitcoin dominance hasn't changed. That means that maybe there is not too much fear on the market. So altcoins doing well, if I should say, not dropping much lower than Bitcoin. We see that Bitcoin short started to increase, and also it's also building some short positions here. So this is a sign that we can see some downward movement. And also, as you see, all other altcoins are dropping. Even Ethereum dropped out from this rising wedge. That was a really nice pattern to Ethereum, but dropped out. So we are not there. And I would look out to these Fibonacci extension levels. I will pull up this Fibonacci, and not this, but the Fibonacci levels to here, to this top. I would look out to these Fibonacci extension levels, and I think we will reach 4,000 because 61.8. This is the golden bucket. So what else? Yes, Litecoin is dropping. And what is Shiba doing? Not Sushi, but what is Shiba doing? Yes, Sushi is buy zone. I would definitely pick up some river. It's correcting back, so but holding really nicely here. And let's check Shiba. So Shiba back to the support zone, but still in the support zone. So we'll see if Shiba will break this support that I would back a huge downward movement. Sand is doing extremely good, so jump up here after reaching a new all-time high, retested all the Fibonacci extension levels, especially the 38.2, and then broke this trend line and started to running up, and also now doing really great. So I think we will see a new all-time high from Sand very soon. Also, last week I made a fundamental analysis about Sand. So I think what Sand is doing is really bullish for these metaverse-driven virtual worlds. So guys, this is for today. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Please smash the like, write in the comment section that what is your price prediction for the end of the year, what is your favorite altcoin beside CorionX, and also share this video with your friend. Don't forget to join our Telegram channel. Just come, and also you will find some updates, other Twitter posts, and the daily videos, and also definitely come to Twitter and follow me on Twitter, and also follow CorionX. So follow me at Miklos Denkler, and also follow Corion platform, and just come, and also you find other funding and other interesting chat, how funding rates just has dropped, and also how Ethereum balances on exchanges dropped further, and now Ethereum on exchanges from 12% just fall down close to 10%. So this will definitely lead to supply shock for Ethereum, and also the leverage shakeout, and Marc Cuban, yes. And what else? Okay, and also we have some interesting chat here from Kevin Svensson about the markets, gold in 2011 and Bitcoin 2021, and I see that it's really rhyming. So guys, smash the like, write in the comment section what is your Bitcoin end of the year price prediction, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.